This is Religion in the News, sponsored by Wish TV, in cooperation with the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis.
Good morning, Indianapolis. Welcome to Religion in the News. I'm J.R. Ryder.
I'm Carol Sissom.
And I'm Nick Elizondo.
We have a great show for you today. As our guests talk about a new book, we talk about the city of Santa Claus and a student missionary trip. All that is next. Stay tuned.
Good morning and welcome back to Religion in the News. I'm Nick Elizondo and my guest today is student missionary Austin Cripps. Austin, welcome to our show, Religion in the News.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. So you're a student missionary, as now the viewers know. Besides being a student missionary, and we'll talk specifically about what mission trip you are going to, what other hats might you wear so that way our viewers know exactly who Austin is?
I'm a sophomore at the University of Indianapolis. I'm studying math and actuarial science. I've been on mission trips with my church and through the university. I will be becoming a resident assistant this next semester, and I also work with elementary kids through College Mentors for Kids at the university.
Oh, wow. So definitely busy schedule.
Yeah.
And you said math and actuarial science, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're the brains of the operation when it comes to the mission trips.
I guess so.
So the mission trip that you're going on to is Appalachia Service Project, which is in Jonesville, Virginia.
Yes.
You've been on this mission trip before, is that correct?
Yeah, I went last winter with the group from the university. And what we do is we go to the center in Jonesville, Virginia, and we work on home repairs for different citizens around the area.
And how were the citizens, I guess, selected to have their homes repaired on?
Appalachia Service Project goes through a selection process where people can apply to get home repairs. And by doing this application process, then the center will pick different projects that the center will decide to work on. And basically the motto of the center is Homer Safer Drier, and what they do is they go out and they do different home repairs for different people that may not be able to financially afford to do it themselves.
Okay, and so your team, or the mission team rather, goes out there and they work on the homes and they have to provide a better, safer, warmer home for the citizen.
Yeah.
That's
yes.
And you said you were going to Jonesville, Virginia, and this is the second time that the mission trip will be going to Jonesville, Virginia. But is there other places that they go to besides Virginia, or?
Yes, Appalachia Service Project has different centers all throughout the Appalachian region.
Okay.
Just my group from the university just happens to go to the center in Jonesville every year, but there are also different centers throughout Virginia, West Virginia, and Kentucky.
Okay. You, as you said before, that you have went on mission trips, specifically the Appalachia Service Project, though, again, how have you seen this affect perhaps the people that you are helping and who are receiving this phenomenal grace and gift? Not only how is it affecting them, but how is it affecting you or those working with the people, those volunteering?
Well, when we're out on the work site, we had a chance to get to spend some good time with the families and get to talk to them and get to know them. And just seeing that what we're doing and through our work, we can see God work in those people's lives, and just getting to spend time with them, getting to know them and learn about their life. It's just been a good opportunity, not only to see how we can help them, but how we've been so blessed with what we have already, and we can see through working with them how that's helped better our lives as well.
Phenomenal. That's wonderful too, as well. Obviously, as a student missionary, what other places have you gone to? You spoke a little bit about it, but go into detail, kind of. I know last summer you went to Greece. What did you do in Greece specifically then?
Well, I went with a group from the university to Athens, and we volunteered at the Special Olympic World Summer Games. Specifically, my group helped out with bowling, so we were at the bowling center all week in Athens, which was a lot of fun, but again, it was a really great opportunity to get to serve and get to work with different kinds of people.
And you were actually in Greece in a pretty chaotic time, I guess, right?
Yeah, we were actually over there during the riots from their financial crisis, so it got to see a lot of action, I guess.
Right.
But we were kept safe, so it was great opportunity.
What you also are going to Sierra Leone in West Africa,
yes.
right? And you're doing that when?
I will be going to Sierra Leone in May with another group from the university, and we are going to be working on the construction of a dormitory at a girls' school.
Okay. Is the girls' school, are they college level? Are they little girls? Are they?
I believe it's equivalent to like our high school level.
Okay.
So
so it's a boarding school,
yeah.
I guess you could say, for those that'll be living on the campus. Yeah, there we go. You with your church, what mission trips have you taken with your church then?
We went to New Orleans a year after Hurricane Katrina to help do some cleanup and renovation in the area. And I've also been 2 years to Sevierville, Tennessee, and we've helped work at a ranch, which is a home for orphaned or abandoned children.
Oh, and where was that again?
In Sevierville, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
It's right next to Gatlinburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you went to New Orleans before. And what did you do there then?
We helped with some renovation and cleanup. It was a year after the hurricane, but there was still a lot of damage. So we did a lot of cleanup in a daycare because the building was still salvageable, so they used the building after we were able to clean it up for a children's daycare.
Well, it seems that you're very, very busy with all the mission trips that you take. We have about 30 seconds left. Let our viewers know when the mission trip will be going to Appalachia Service Project in Virginia, and how long you'll be there.
Okay, we will be going to Appalachia Service Project towards the middle of January. We'll be there for a week. Again, it's with the group from the university, and we would just really appreciate any prayers and support that we could get from the viewers.
Well, thank you, Austin, absolutely. For those viewers that are interested, they're actually on our screen is going to be an information of Appalachia Service Project. If you're interested, you can email Reverend Lang Brownlee, and his email will be on our page for the viewers. So if they have any questions or interest in the Appalachia Service Project, then feel free to contact them. So thank you, Austin, for being on our show.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful trip, and thank you for all that you do for those around in our world and community. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Back to you, JR.
Thank you, Nick. Good morning. I'm Carol Sissom. Coming up next, my guest talks about how Santa Claus is already in their town. Stay tuned.